Security protocols. Level 1, heliport for executive use only. Basement to heliport, passage to heliport entry is prohibited. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Shot on sight. That's the wrong site. Keith Arving. A Wesker. See, Wesker's mentioned here. Nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source. Anyway, hello folks, and welcome back to Demajen Plays. A passcode entry terminal. Ah, what were those numbers? 8, 4... Aha! Where did that just open up? Aha! Will I take the laboratory key? Yes. Yes, I will. You Kenneth's film. Great. I desperately wanted to watch that. No, I think I'm pretty much sorted with that. Thanks. Don't know why I wanted to see that. Still something in this room that I haven't picked up. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating that Jill doesn't mention that, you know, Wesker is obviously there. Yeah, so if the room's red, there's clearly something else that we need to do or come back to. Yeah, the fact that she doesn't mention Wesker. Is a little bit frustrating in terms of kind of continuity. See, that's the kind of thing that might change an encounter. Right, we've got a key. A laboratory. This can go well. What was that? Another typically useful. No! What the actual... No! Yes. No. I certainly will. Okay, where have I put the... did I put them back in the box like a spoon? Probably did, didn't I? So now we need to listen out for little scratchy things. Great. Did I do an intro to this video? I don't know whether I did. If I did, are you ready to experience deja vu? Hello, everybody. And welcome back to a very confused Demajen Plays. Right. Oh, they're there. Oh, I just need to use them, you complete muff. For God's sake. It's only been 10 minutes since I finished recording the last one. I had a bathroom break and a cookie. And my brain has gone to mush, clearly. Muppetry, thy name is Demajen. Let's try this again, but with less dumbassery. Oh, do we have to go round? I guess we do. Hold on, what room are... We're in a different room. Various precision instruments used in surgery. Use. Okay. So that's 2 out of the 3. Which ain't bad. There's no further use for this key. Yes, I shall discard it. Ah. There is more of the complex. Right, that's rusted shut. Ooh, that's a big-ass elevator. That's taking us down to our final destination, I'm sure. Ah. A safe room. Yes. Yes. I've got so much stuff. Didn't I see some shotgun shells? I did. Take those. I actually put, because I'm a muppet. Where is it? Handgun ammo? There we go. Ooh. Yep. 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 Okay. It's everything in this room. Right, ink ribbons can go back in the box. Grenade shells can go back in the box. I'd love a map to this place. Well, I guess we're not getting one. Or if we are, I haven't found it yet. Okay. Oh. Bottom of that door's seen better days. Nope. Nope. Don't just... Ow! Shit! Okay. Wow, they took some damage. Also, there's another one somewhere. Nope, there, in fact. And there's still one more. Glad I brought the shotgun with me. Whew. Okay. What a horrible little room. Oh, was that the way we came in? No. That's the way we're going out. Aha! Warning! Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. Yes. Which room was the fuel room? And by shaken or jarred. It wasn't this room. It wasn't this room at all. It was one of the ones over on the left. But which one? I'm gonna guess this one. I'm probably wrong. But I'm not. Yep. You got the fuel supply capsule. Running could result in a fatal explosion. Best walk for this then. For which I shall utilize the tank controls, which you could use on the D-pad. Which I've mostly avoided for playthroughs. Quite frankly, I find them obnoxious. Although realistically, I should probably get used to them because I've also got Resident Evil 0 HD Remaster or whatever it is. Mind you, it's going to be a while before I get to that because Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 1 comes out today. Have they given Jill a little bit of jiggle? I feel like they have. Yeah, they have. I hadn't noticed. Keep on walking. Slow. Aha. Set the capsule into place. Yes. Fuel seems to have been applied to the power room. Is that what is down in this corner? Oof. Da. Oh, that's all of the shotgun shells that we've got left. What is this? Ah! But I do. I love the fact that they look like game cubes. Nope. Right. Sit yourself down. Oh. No, shite, there's another one. Screw off. Yes. No, god damn it. It's possible that they infinitely respawn, but I don't think Resident Evil tends to do that. Nope. Sod off. Oh, I'm out of ammo for the Magnum. Well, oh, also, I'm on caution. Shit. This isn't going well. I could take one more hit. I think actually we're done. I think we can run, run, run. Run for your life. Run away, little girl. Run away. There should be. On the right, a safe room, in which we have many a goodie. Woo! Well, that was very, I wonder if it's worth me carrying a first aid spray around with me now. I'll swap this over with the other Magnum, which for the moment, if I can find it, has full ammo in. We've got no shotgun rounds, so that can stay in there and be replaced with grenade launcher, I guess. It's an old typewriter. Yes. Yes, I will. Right. So, let's gear up. That can go in there. Take some incendiary shells. We'll take a first aid spray. We'll take some Magnum rounds. That might be too many things. I guess we will find out. Now, I think the main elevator is the one that was to the right there. So, to start with, we need whatever's down in this triple lock corridor. Yep. Yeah. You've unleashed the tyrants. Stars. Oh. Great. What could possibly go wrong with this dismal tunnel leading down into the depths of the earth? Absolutely nothing.
Jill?
Chris!
You're alive!
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here. Ugh, it won't open.
No, because the door's locked.
Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
Huh. It's weird how Metroidy the music is. So that door won't open. Right, this room here, that's the one with the bodies in body bags and the computer. It's saying that we're not done with the room. But as far as I am aware, there's nothing else. What? Yeah, see, we've unlocked both of those. No, don't know about that one. I guess we've only really got one place that we can go now, haven't we? Through here and north. It appears to be the control panel for the elevator. Press the switch. Yes. The elevator is working. You don't need to tinker with this anymore. Oh. Do we have to get Chris on the way back? Ooh, look, some FMV. Laboratory? Basement 4? Not yet. There's a load of shotgun shells there. Something tells me there's going to be something big behind this door. If it's given us 2 lots of shotgun shells. Wesker!
Wesker.
Barry's a disappointment. It's too bad he wasn't much of a poker player.
You were behind all of this.
Surprise!
Why eliminate stars?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
So having stars nosing about is an inconvenience. You're just like all the other things. A slave of Umbrella.
Oh, I see a tyrant.
Smart girl. But I think you misunderstand me. The things you mention are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. That will be the end of my connection with Umbrella.
What? What are you planning?
I want to show you something.
Great. Boop. Ooh. Get some sick FMVs. That is a tyrant.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
You couldn't have been experimenting on people.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
For the sake of this thing?
You'll never understand.
Well.
I'll deal with you, freak.
Ow, ow. Burning confound. I have no idea if it's dead. Looks like it's dead. Oh, you can just swap those over. I didn't realise. Right, where's Wesker's corpse? What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Observation note. The discovery of the G virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the primogenitor virus. The prototype parasite, which were delivered from a laboratory in France, was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. So the parasite people are the guys in France who created the Nemesis. The lack of any reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear to me. The prototype parasite was incubating in the sample specimen's body for 21 years. Then from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated, or evolved, maybe a more appropriate word. The observation gave me more insight in my research. Through further modification testing, I was able to derive a method to create the G that surpasses the performance of the T. This was the breakthrough that would change the future of the BOWs. Bioorganic weapons? History. I can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research, but unfortunately I'll have to wait a few more years to completely verify my findings. William Birkin! Oh, hold on. A glinty thing. Yes. Right. This place is quote-unquote clear. However, we know Wesker isn't dead. This is definitely one of the creepiest things you've ever seen. An unspeakably ugly creature. There. %100% expecting something to leak. No? Something to be out here? Still a load of shotgun shells in here, but I've got no inventory space. I might come back for them off camera. I might come back for them on camera and just speed the bit up. Because I do like my shotgun shells. If I had a single bit of inventory space... Actually, I can use that, can't I? I've got a bazillion health sprays. Yes. Yes. Sweet. Is this key what lets us get into Chris's cell, I wonder? Should probably look at it, really. A key to unlock doors during emergency situations. Right. It's time to sort our loadouts. So many healing items. Okay, for now, that will do. Oh, crunchy. So... to the basement. Because Christopher Redfield needs releasing. I don't actually know if he's a Christopher. I'm assuming he's a Christopher. No, you asshole thing. It's the second one then coming out the vents. Interesting that they've got this massive security door to hold back Chris. Use the master key. I hope this isn't Chris's cell. Sorry about the wait.
Jill.
Achievement unlocked.
Sorry about the wait.
So everything's taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
But wait. What happened to Barry? Oh, Chris is coming with us. Hold on. Chris's cell's got something in it. And I want to know what. What secrets are you hiding, Chris's cell? Some more shotgun shells. The bed is covered in filth. Okay. So, is the plan now to get out? As in to get out, back up to the mansion?
Come on, let's go.
On the off chance. Spray? No. 2 green herbs. Has he gone to the computer room then? No? I'm really confused. I'll look that up after. What did I miss in that room? I assume if it was something really important, it would be a little bit more obvious. Chris? Where did you go? Safe room. Do I want to save it? Yeah, I do. We've got 6 ink ribbons. That should be fine. Up we go then. More work. Ah. Aha. I'd forgotten about this door. Doesn't really look like that on the wall. Oh. Yes. Methinks there may be some fights coming up. Yeah. Shall I pick up both of these? Yeah. Why did Chris not come through with us? There was a green herb inside. A single green herb. Okay.
This is Brad. I'm running out of fuel. If there's anyone alive, contact me now or just give me a sign.
A sign?
This is your last chance.
Ah, Chris. The fuse unit is missing. Really? That was a bit too easy.
No, we've come so far.
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right.
The what? Oh, ladies first on the elevator. Not ladies first to go and face whatever that was. We've got to be fairly close to the end now, I think. There's got to be a boss fight of some description. Will you take the signal rockets? Yes. Yes, I will. Examine. Okay. Watch them accidentally shoot down the helicopter. Chris? Chris?
You made it.
Hi, guys! Oh! Alpha Team's finest? Achievement unlocked. Aww. I guess that's it. Or not. Yeah, okay. Wow, that is some low quality credit work. Keep in mind, of course, that this is supposed to be running at 1080p. It does actually look better on the second monitor where my preview window is a lot smaller. So what happened to Barry? And the woman, Lisa. That's Rebecca, isn't it? The little medic girl. Trying to figure out what's actually going on in the background here, but it's so blurry. Yeah, Rebecca Chambers. That were her name. It's surprisingly kind of orchestral, this music. Interesting. That cutscene had Barry and Jill there. So maybe if we'd given him his gun back, we would have had him with us.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Achievement unlocked. Not in the mood to die and like taking candy from a baby. Finish the game on very easy difficulty or higher. Finish the game on easy difficulty. Wait. So was that easy? Was that the supposed easy difficulty then? So is it... Because this was the middle of the three, wasn't it? So was the top one normal, easy, very easy? Well, shit. Jill has a new costume. You've got a closet key. You can change in the dressing room. Let's save that as number 8. Clear data. Once again. I see, now we've got actual difficulty options. Got an awful lot of locked movies. Ending Jill 5. So there are five different possible... No, 6. If we've got Chris, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and Jill 6. Lots of different ending options there then. Interesting. Okay. BRB, I'm going to check 2 things. Okay, so apparently the thing that we missed in that room, according to evilresource.com, There was some Magnum rounds inside the cabinet next to the operating table. Or the first aid box on the shelves in the back room opposite the body bags. I can't remember what we actually picked up. We may not even have picked up both of those. But whatever. So what then? Is there anything on here about the endings? No. RE remake endings? How many different endings are there? How to unlock every ending? Okay, so ending 1 best. When given the option, give Barry his gun back. Make sure he doesn't die. Rescue Chris from the holding cells. Ending 2, give Barry his gun back. Make sure he survives. Do not save Chris. Ending 3, do not give Barry his gun back. Rescue Chris. Barry must die during the Tyrant boss battle. Oh. Ending 4. Don't give Barry his gun back. Let him die at the hands of Lisa. You must, however, save Chris. Barry's early death will lead to a different approach to the final boss battle, which will in turn unlock a different ending. Ending 5, the bad ending. Save Barry from Lisa, but let him die during the battle with the Tyrant. You also mustn't save Chris. Ending 6, the worst one. Let Barry die at the hands of Lisa by not giving his gun back. Do not save Chris. Things do not end well here. Be warned. So that was Barry's early death, which will lead to a different approach to the final boss battle. What was that? I guess the Tyrant fight, such as it was the final boss. Okay then. That was my very first playthrough of Resident Evil. The original game, HD Remaster or nay, that's the first time I've ever played it all the way through. I've played bits of it in the mansion, tiny bits of it, at my best mate's house on his PS1 back in 1996. Was it? The original came out. I was at secondary school then, by the way. In fact, I was what? That was year 10. I think I was in secondary school. So I was 15-ish. Because I'm old, folks. Yeah, I am told that this remake / remaster is very, very good and very, very faithful to the original. It certainly looks the part. Obviously, it's 1080p. It's not like super modern, up-to-date graphics, but it still looks fairly good considering it is basically a port of the GameCube version, which came out in, what, 2002? Was it? Something like that? It held up well in terms of its visuals, in terms of its systems. You know, the puzzles were all really, really good. The voice acting was a lot better than the original. That much I do know. The other thing that lets it down, of course, is the controls and the fixed camera angles, which I just don't like. And that is very much a personal preference thing. You know, you could insult me as much as you want, but you're not going to change my mind on the fact that those fixed camera angles do not add to the horror. They add to the frustration of the game when you are fighting the controls rather than the actual challenges in the game. Gameplay wise, you know, shooting the zombies, doing the puzzles, etc, etc. When you're fighting the controls first and foremost, the game's not doing a good job. The controls should be removed from the equation. You shouldn't feel like you're having to struggle with the controls to do what you need to do. If the controls are an obstacle to what you're trying to do, then they're not doing their job properly, in my opinion. Which is why I think the Resi 2 and 3 remakes do a much better job of being a more fun and enjoyable experience. Yes, they might not be as long, especially in the case of the Resi 3 remake. But they're more fun than this. You know, not as long, certainly. Probably don't have as much replayability. I mean, this has got 6 different endings. Well, 12 different endings, hasn't it, really? Yeah, I would, you know, I'm going to stand on this hill and say, yes, I would like to see a smack bang up-to-date, modern, first-person or third-person, using the the Resident Evil engine, the one that they did, you know, the 2 make, 3 make, and Resident Evil 7, and probably Resi 8, which is supposed to be being announced at some point within the next year or so. Using that modern engine to just update the last few tweaks, because I think this mansion would look amazing in that engine. You know, if you think about the Baker household in Resi 7, and you think about the police station in Resi 2, they're really, really evocative and atmospheric. And I think this game, you know, you don't need to change anything in terms of the gameplay, I don't think, for this, in terms of, you know, the puzzles and what you need to do and where to take it. I'm sure some people will say, well, there's no point literally just remaking the entire game in that different engine for the different over-the-shoulder character perspective and keeping everything the same. I think they've probably learned from the Resi 3 remake that if you cut things, people get annoyed. Now, I don't mind the things that they have cut out of Resi 3, because the park, by all accounts, was a couple of corridors and a boss fight. The clock tower, from what little snippets I've seen, looked to be a little bit more of an area that you could do things in, but not, again, not by much. It's maybe half an hour's worth of content. But half an hour's worth of content in a game like Resi 3, which is a little bit on the shorter side, you know, might be a bit of an issue. Just from that thing that I've been reading, I believe that all this stuff with Lisa might have been new to this particular remake. I don't know how true that is. I was literally just skimming things whilst I was trying to find that map. But I've enjoyed Resident Evil 3. I've enjoyed the Resident Evil HD Remaster as well. I've got through it. I've got a reasonable idea of, you know, the layout of the mansion now. I suspect I would get through things much, much quicker a second time around. But I've got the Resident Evil 0 HD game to play next. And I have never played that. I know nothing about it, apart from, I believe, Rebecca is one of the main characters in it. I actually have it on the GameCube. Except it's not actually mine, it's one of my mates. And I've never played it. Because it's on the GameCube and I've got nothing to connect it to. I lent it to him for like 4 years or something. So I've not played Resident Evil 0, and I might see if I can find a copy of Code Veronica, which is the one that comes after Resident Evil 3. Because that's supposed to be very, very good. I do also have Resident Evil 4 to play, if I can find a way of setting it up so I can stand the control scheme. Until next time, folks, thank you very, very much indeed, for watching me puzzle my way through, you know, a very different style of playthrough, I think, to some of the ones you might have seen on my channel, which tend to be much more actiony. Puzzling my way through the original Resident Evil. I've really enjoyed it. You know, I've got pages and pages of little notes. And I like that. I had to do that, I think, in the Resident Evil 2 remake as well, but not to this extent. This, for me, is what Resident Evil should be about. Just ridiculously OTT puzzles. Until next time. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.